Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another full review episode. Give me just a moment to wake the tablet back up because I took too long getting ready. And we're good to, we're good to go. So I just wanted to give you a look at I got some new microphones that I'm currently using. I got one on my chest right now, and this one's just turned off, but I wanted to let you see what we're dealing with now. And these are mostly for the purpose that when I'm no longer behind the camera, I'm in front of the camera, a few feet in front of the camera. This is going to be with me, so then you'll be able to hear me better than that other stage microphone I used to use way back when. But anywho, if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's do it to it, shall we? Today's full review episode is going to be the Campbeltown, by Hunter Lang. That company does put out some good stuff. So this is a Campbeltown. It's Campbeltown Journey blended malt Scotch. So it is blended between the three distilleries, and those distilleries are Springbank, Kilkerran, and Glen Scotia. I think I've had a Springbank. I think it was blended, and then I had the Glen Scotia. That was like the double oak. I could swear I had a Kilkerran, but I'll have to go back and double check. But this is a Journey series by Hunter Lang. They also do, I'm sorry, I keep pulling it out of here, but they also do, I didn't write it down. Oh, they're also doing Islay. They do a Highland and a Hebridean. But each one of those regions is where they will get the best of it, and they'll blend it together, and you get this sort of thing where you get to enjoy a little bit of everything that region has to offer. I was looking for the, I think it's, there it is, 46% alcohol by volume, 700 milliliter. What the heck? Where'd that come from? I thought I had him. Sunrise on the Kintyre Peninsula. That's where this they bring it out of. Blended and bottled by Hunter Lang and Company Limited, Park Circus, Glasgow. Imported by Silver Lake Imports in Miami, Florida. There's nothing else to do but to do it. Let's do it. Cork pop. That's over here. There we go. I wonder how that's going to sound. It's got a decent knob. Nice lion's head on there. Just in case you didn't know, Mr. Randy is a Leo. I'm actually an odd Leo. If you don't know, look it up. So we got a pour. We're going to put this off to the side. We're going to swap things out. And we're going to take a look at this box here for just a moment. Kind of everything and more. On the side, there's not much to speak of on the side. Other side, like I said, just more landscape that you see on the label on the bottle. But on the back side is where we get some stuff to talk about. I'm going to leave that sitting just there while I go ahead and get the nosing going. Okay, so it's very interesting because sometimes it may be difficult to be able to tell a single malt from a blended. But then the thing is, it's a blend of single malts. I'm getting some light floral, maybe perfume. Sunrise. Oh, yeah, we talked about that already, did we? Yep. Discover the Journey series. There's the other ones that they have. The Islay, the Highland, and the Hebridean. Hebridean. Blah, 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 blah. So there's nothing else in that box. Thank you. And adieu. So I do a 3-part series to my review process. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open. Have my first pour, share my first experience. Hold on a second. I did not do any workups, some vocal warm-ups. And I haven't used my voice much today. Okay, I think we're good to go now. I hope so. Where was I? Oh yeah, share my first impressions with you because that's what we do. Part 2, full review time. We drink it down halfway. We put the cork back on it, put it back on the shelf, let it sit for a week and a half, let it off gas a bit, open up if it will. I'm going to go online, find out some decent information, come back, we'll talk about it. I'm going to score it. continue to drink it because part 3, final pour episode, thusly named, we're going to have the final pour in the glass compared to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. Still no word on my flag, the one I'm going to hang up behind me. I've had some ideas we might get rolling into a different formatting. But now I've got the microphones finally came in, so we're using those today. So this is non-age stated, non-chill filtered, and no color added. It's got a very light and vibrant nosing to it. Campbeltown blend. It's a blend. So I do believe, if I am correct in saying that Campbeltown only has, there's only 3 distilleries in that area. Or is there 4? There's 4. There's 4. Okay. It's, man, the nosing is definitely relaxed, and it's very weird, very unique in the sense that it smells like a perfume, like a fruity floral perfume. It's kind of deep, but it's not intense. I can't, I want to say it's got kind of a citrus, sort of a, it's not like spiky or punchy or spiked edges. It's really soft. It's really rounded, very soft, but very vibrant. I'm getting some very light fruit, like tropical fruits as well, like very juicy, very intensely sweet. And it just comes off as like sort of like a floral perfume with some tad bit of citrus and orchard fruit. Wow. This is completely new. It did not come off like this when I did it off the rip video. Let's go ahead and get on the palate because, man, we're at 7 minutes. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, that 46%, it lets you know it's still there. I paid $37.88 out the door from my not-so-local Total Wine & More. I was up there getting some singles, some brews and whatnot, collecting a nice little clutch of reviews to do, and figured while I was there, got to get a Scotch. I was surprised that this one was under $40 out the door. I'm going to go ahead and get one more on the palate and we'll talk about it. That is relatively juicy. It's got some pretty decent viscosity. Not too many legs, but they're relatively thick. Transfers really nice to the palate. I am getting some good harmony here. Ooh, okay, so it's like it started from the inside and just sort of worked its way outwards with the warmth and the heat and the tingling. And it is pushing a 2 out of 5 with the heat on the back end is where it's at. It's just exceeding the 2. It flashed over the tongue. Not a whole lot going on the cheeks, but the jowls got some goodness going there. Probably a good solid 1, a little above a 1. It's mostly resonating in the very back of the mouth, near the esophagus. Excuse me. It's fruity. It's kind of juicy. Then you get that spicy. Not too much. Not offending. It doesn't take away from anything else. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, go ahead and do so now while you're there. Changes are coming. I am waiting some responses back from a few distilleries. I got one quite a while ago. I talked to 2 distilleries. They gave me a couple of schedules. Nothing happening yet. We'll have to wait pretty soon, into July. Of course, July 4th is going to be a big weekend deal. And then a lot of the other distilleries, they usually wait till beginning of summer to really kick things off. And then sometimes I wait till just after summer. But stay tuned for more information on that. Where are we at? We did the nose. We did the palate. Let's do the finish. It's not heavy-handed. There's a tad bit of deeper, richer red ripe fruit on the very bottom of it. This forms a good base. It's still juicy. It's a little oily. You've got some bright orchard fruit, a touch of citrus, honey. This is like well balanced. I don't know how to say it. It's not really rounded, but it's balanced. It's very interesting. And it definitely picks up some heat in the back end, so it's still above a 2. I don't think it's going to push a 3. I'm now getting some action in the gums, a little more in the cheeks, but mostly jowls and back end by the esophagus. Uvula. It's by the uvula. Anywho, this is actually a nice experience for under $40 out the door, and it's a Campbeltown. It's a blend of single malts, but it's still a blend, still single malts, still a Campbeltown. It's a Glen Scotia, it's a Kilkerran, it's a Springbank. Heavily on the Glen Scotia, I forgot to add that, and they use ex-bourbon casks. And let's put a score on it, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to give this probably a weak 5 out of 5, simply because it's a nice Scotch, under $40 out the door. It's a Campbeltown. Yes, it's blended, but it's blended of single malts. It's non-chill filtered, no color added, but no age stated because it is a blend. And they're probably using scripts and scraps of these distilleries to pull together to make a bottling. But it's a 46%, which is damn decent of them to give us a 46% out the door for less than 40. That's amazing. It's nothing spectacular. It's not like rocking my world, and you know, but it's a nice Scotch to drink for under 40 bucks. I would say the flavor palette sort of dies off and the effects really hang around a bit, like in the very back end. That heat is now turned down to sub 2, but not quite near 1 yet. And it really emphasizes that back end heat. But yeah, there it is. My fair price for this, man, I don't know. I think it's undersold. But you can only get this in one place mostly, and that's Total Wine and More. If you don't have one, you probably won't be able to see this unless you have it shipped to you. So yeah, my fair price, it's undersold. How much would I pay? I probably wouldn't feel too bad paying like 50 for it, like another 10 bucks on it. Might, I mean, it's a 46%, you know, but anywho, there it is. Would I buy this again? There's other ones in this journey series, which I will be exploring. So come along with me on my journey. And as always, in the comment section, let me know where you're at. What are you currently drinking? What do you think about this? And yeah, there it is. Anywho, as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a pretty dang good one.